Hello everyone. Today we are talking about the second part of our project linked to legal and financial roadmap. In this part we are going to cover different points like legal form and ownership, assets and investment, financing mix, economic plan, non-financial indicators, income and risk.
For our business, we did choose the legal form Italian SRL, which is an Italian limited liability company structure. The ownership structure is gonna be equal between me and my partner. We did choose this structure for some different reasons. Limited liability protects founders' personal assets from company debts and obligations. Flexible governance, which offers flexible management structure that accommodates future investors. Clear legal framework, which provides structured approach for contacts, employment and funding, and tax advantages, which favors reinvestment of profits, supporting business growth.
Initial assets. We have three different ones: intangible assets, product design, brand and logo, website and marketing materials. We have the tangible assets like demo kits, tools and initial components. And then we have the working capital, that is marketing, legal and general expenses. As for the investment, we have decided to start up with 50,000 euros. Here we have a breakdown of our investment and how we are going to manage our money. So we will have the design and prototyping that is going to cost us 10,000 euros. Then we will have the demo kits 15,000, the application and platform development 5,000, the marketing and branding 10,000, the legal and administration fees that is going to cost us 10,000 euros.
To fund our business, we choose a financing mix, lean and strategic. Our initial capital will be between founders' equity, so our savings, and family loans. And if in case there is a need for extra resources, we may go with public and bank loans. Our approach is to start small, focused more on investment. And to reduce risk, we use pre-orders and pilot projects approach. And to grow up fast, we are into intense scaling and having extra investors in the future.
This is our economic plan for 5 years growth and revenue. Our revenue is going to be multiple streams. Hardware sales with an estimated price around 200 euros for a basic kit and 350 for a full kit. Installation services, annual subscriptions around 50 to 60 annually per toilet, partnerships and revenue sharing. Our growth projection. For the first year, we are going to try to target 2,000 toilets, hopefully with a revenue of 550,000 K and with a profit of 130,000 K. And on the second year, we will focus more on scaling and we will try to reach 1.8 million euros with a net result of 550,000 euros. And in this diagram, we demonstrate our revenue growth. Like you see, we start small and with our scaling strategy, we grow up much faster during the 5 years. For our capital structure evolution, in the start is going to be more founder equity and family debt that within 5 years, the equity is going to be much stronger and bigger and there is going to be a big decreasing in debt. Now we are going to dipping in our income statements and we are going to focus more in the first 2 years. For our financial performance, we can see that the first year we have 550k revenue with a 420k cost and a net result of 130k. For the second year we have 1.8 million euros revenue with a cost of 1.25 million euros and with a net result of 550k. And that led to a conclusion that our revenue growth increased with 280%, aligned with the cost with 193% that give us a good profit growth with 323%, as you can see the demonstration on the diagram. For the capital structure, in the end of the first year, the equity grows with profit and the loans are still present. But in the end of the second year, strong profits rebuild equity and we have improved risk profile.
Aside our good strategy, we still might have risks. like slower adoption. Maybe we're not gonna achieve to install the numbers of toilets we projected. Higher costs like production or installation costs exceeding estimates, cash flow pressure, working capital challenges during rapid growth, especially that we are in the beginning and we didn't achieve the financial stability yet, and payment delays, especially with a public institution that they have more complex policies. And to reduce the risk, we are aiming to be into different mitigation strategies like pre-orders and pilots, and that by trying to get a contract before starting the production only by a demo. Lean structure that are low fixed costs, outsourced manufacturing, and diversified base, multiply clients types and not just large contracts. And as a future vision, we see that Flashit is a realistic plan for a million startup with significant impact. For our non-financial indicator and sustainable development growth, we based on different ones as toilets upgraded, which is the number of toilets and buildings using our technology, pilot projects, the number of universities, hospitals, malls and public bodies, user satisfaction like scores on hygiene, comfort and safety, and environmental impact for the paper and water saved through controlled dispensing. And our business is aligned with different sustainable development growth, like for example, good health and well-being, which reduces infection risk through touchless hygienic design, clean water and sanitation, smart water saving flush modules reduce consumption, sustainable cities and communities, which improves public hygiene infrastructure, and responsible consumption and production, which reduces paper waste through controlled dispensing. This was our demonstration. Thank you for your time.